Lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Whew. Hey everyone, I'm the Saxophone Oracle, and this week I'm bringing you the third in my series of limitation improvisation exercises. These are a series of exercises that focus on one specific aspect of improvisation. What I do is I put forward a rule or a set of parameters that we follow while we're doing our improv practice. And for the beginner improviser, it allows us to focus on one specific thing rather than a million other little things. And for the more advanced improviser, well, we have to do away with all our usual things that we would do, our cliches, our tendencies, and it forces us to be creative within the boundaries of the exercise. This week we'll be focusing on playing chord changes, or a type of voice leading, so to speak. And what you're going to do, as usual, you're going to take any song that you're currently working on, and the rule will be to play the third of the chord on the first beat each and every time the chord changes. That's it. That's all. It's pretty simple, and I'm going to demonstrate this using the jazz standard on green Dolphin Street. Now, if you're a beginner, I'd strongly suggest you make yourself a little cheat sheet as I've demonstrated here. So as you can see, I've put on top of the staff all the chord changes to the song, and every time the chords change, I put in the third of the chord. And to start with, I'd really suggest that you just play the thirds of the chord. So third of the chord there, when the chord changes over here, the next third, the next third, the next third. Once this becomes easy, somewhat second nature, you don't have to rely very heavily on your sheet music in front of you, well then you'll start embellishing. Add a note here and there, start trying to create phrases, always landing on the third of the chord whenever the chord changes. I'll demonstrate the exercise two ways. So I'll play two choruses over the standard on green Dolphin Street. The first time through the form, I'll play very, very simply, the way a beginner might approach this exercise. So lots of long notes, minimal embellishment, and just being sure to hit the third of the chord every time it changes. Then in the second chorus, I'll do it the way a more advanced improviser might approach this, where I just basically improvise a solo as I normally would, just paying special attention that every time the chord changes, again, I land on the third of each chord. When that's all said and done, I'll transcribe the solos. I'll put them up on my website for download, www.thesaxophoneoracle.com. You can download the PDF for free, check it out, look at it a little more closely to see how it works, study it, do whatever you want with it. There you have it. I'm the Saxophone Oracle. I really hope you give this week's exercise a try, and I hope you try all the other L.I.E exercises. I think they're all really, really beneficial things to work on. Share with your friends. I'd love to know how this works out for you, so go ahead and drop me a comment or reach out to me by email. If you happen to have a suggestion for one of these exercises, well, send it my way. I'll do my very best to include it in this series. Thank you as always for continuing to watch. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, share. All these little things go a long, long way in making it easier for others to find my content on YouTube. I wish you a great week. Happy practicing. See you next Tuesday.